Corruption is the abuse of entrusted power for private gain, which affects an entirety of people. Corruption has played a big role in shaping the Philippine government and society in a negative way. With this issue, we decided to help shape the minds of the future generation, the youth, by creating a short storybook. Through this, the kids may be more educated about how corruption works in the society and how they use the lessons in the future.
So we're currently writing the script for our book, Captain Barangay. And so far, we've done page 1 till page 9. So that encompasses the whole story. Then the last page, page 10, it will be for the guide questions for the children. So we have 3 guide questions basically. And this will be asked to the children right after the storytelling, just to gauge if they get the whole story and if they understand and if they learned something from it, because that's what's important and that's what our goal is.
Alright, so these are the questions for us to ask the children, to see if they really understood our lesson. So it's these 3. Why is stealing bad? How does stealing affect or hurt other people? And the biggest question to the kids is, if you saw something that you like while no one is looking, would you steal it? So these are the questions that you want them to reflect upon and see if they really got the lesson in the story. I hope the kids enjoy the story and I hope they learn the lessons.
Hello, so right now I'm just finishing up the drawings for our storybook, and this is what they look like so far. I'm just outlining it with a pen so that's easier for Sab to color it in digitally. So I ended up just drawing it manually on paper, and then I'm gonna scan it and send it to Sab. So far everything has been okay, and the style that I've been using is similar to Adventure Time, because I was thinking maybe the kids might recognize it if it's more drawn in that style. So far so good, and I think that I'm doing very well, and yeah.
So last night I slept at 4:40 a.m. I stayed up all night coloring. Here it is. This is the before after by Hannah. And then there I colored it. And then after this, I just made it into a magazine type. Then I'm giving it to Ross. She'll print it. What I was missing from our first draft was page 5 and 6. So now I'm putting page 6. And then you have to display performance, high quality, because you want that to look good for the kids, you know? We're printing 3 copies. Because like we're going to 2 schools, so that's 2 copies, and then we want a personal copy to show to Sir. Here's my cash for printing. Okay, so Ross, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello. So I'm waiting for the thing to print. I wasn't able to take a video of the choosing and how it's supposed to go. But I'll do that eventually, because I have to print another copy. But yes. There's 1 copy done. Not allowed the video, I think, the actual thing. And then there's the other one. He's fixing it. It's the first 2. Captain Barangay. Okay. So far, so good. Okay naman. And there's a reflection for the kids. It's like elevated. Whee! And issue 2. The 3rd set. He's gonna staple it. Yay! Yay! There it is, friends. And set number 3 is done. Salamat, kuya. Thank you. Here's the Captain Barangay.
So today is the launch of our storybook, Captain Barangay, and we're about to read it to the children of Marilu's Play School and Grade School here in Pasig City. Currently, they're still having their recess, so right after, Teacher Shirley over there is going to start reading it. to the children.
I don't think that I see the same first. Because now it's story time, story time, story time. Because now it's story time, so listen to me. What is the name? Captain Barangay. Captain Barangay. So that is the title of our story. It's Captain Barangay. The Captain Barangay saves the world and saves the earth. Find out. For that you mean, I wanted. How is he going to save the world? Let's find out. By using in the story. It's their fiesta. Their fiesta is happening once a year. Did you get me? That's why they are very excited here. Are they playing or they are working? Working. Yes, they are working. And there is a leader of Captain Barangay. Yes, Captain Barangay watches them. He said, I will see if they are working for the fiesta. The people in Juan Barangay are done. So Captain Barangay said, you better go home because you are done with your work. What? Something happened. A bad guy came. Yes, a bad guy came with a mask. He's wearing yes, he is wearing black costume. How do you call him? He is a burglar or thief. Okay? Yes, he went inside and he said, wow, plenty food, he said. Captain Barangay came. He said, what are you doing here? What did you do? Or the robber said, I just got some food for me to eat. But Captain Barangay said, did you do what is right? Is that your food? Did you help the people to prepare the food? And the robber said, the burglar said, no. So why are you getting it? That is not yours. That's not your food. And you know what the burglar said or the robber said, I'm sorry that I got your food. And Captain Barangay said, you understand that you are not supposed to get something that is not yours if you are not even preparing, he said. So, what did the robber do or the burglar do? He put back the food, everything that he has taken. And then, it's Fiesta Day the next day. They are all happy children because they help one another in preparing everything for the fiesta. After that, here is Captain Barangay talking. He said, I'm very happy that you are all here today. He shared what happened last night. There is a burglar and a robber who is supposed to take the food, but I said no. You know why? Because that does not belong to him. Taking something that does not belong to you is bad. It's wrong. You have to give it back. Yes. Do you like Captain Barangay story? I have a question. What is the lesson that we learned from this story? No taking. No stealing. No taking food that is not. Yeah, no grabbing. No getting food that is not. You get it. That belong to you? No. You, Emma, do not get something that belong to you. You learn that you will not get something that does not belong to you. Okay? Yes, if you saw something that you like when no one is looking, would you take it? No. Why not? Why is it bad? Because the person, the neighborhood, what happened? Okay, what happened? What else? And if they grab, does that food belong to you? No. Oh, why is stealing bad? Because if you don't leave the door playing, because people will go inside. People will get mad at you when you steal something because that thing does not what? Does not belong to you. Very good. So you only get something that belongs to you.
So we just finished our first reading and it was such a success because like the kids, they really understood the story, and when teacher Shirley started asking the questions, they were super engaging and they were answering. So the first day was a success. Hopefully the second day will be just as good, and hopefully the children will learn something as well.
Read another story. Okay. Anyone who can read the title of our storybook for today? Very good. One day, in a town far away, the people of Human Barangay were preparing for the town's fiesta. It only happens once a year, so everyone's very excited about it. Okay, look at the picture, children. What is this boy doing in the first picture? Okay, what is he cooking? Of course, they need food to eat, right?
Yes.
You're right, Arjen. Okay, how about in the next picture? What is the boy doing? Why do they need to decorate?
Because it's for the fiesta.
Good job, okay. Now, every person has a part in the fiesta. As what you have said, some people are preparing food, some prepare the decorations. And of course, there is Captain Barangay, who is the leader, and he watches over them to do their work. After decorating and cooking some food, Captain Barangay asked the people to go back home and have some rest. And he stays behind at the town hall so that he can watch over very good Madison. And suddenly, there is a stranger. Okay. Who do you think is this man?
Bird.
Bird? Okay. So, what do you think is this man doing here?
He's stealing the food. He's stealing food. That's not it.
Bird the burglar went to the kitchen and he says, "Wow! That is a lot of food. I am sure the people won't mind if I get some just for me." The bird said to himself. He started to fill his bag with food and then he went out at the town hall quietly. Captain Barangay caught him and said, "Hey you! You're not supposed to get that food. It's for the fiesta tomorrow."
Yeah, good. Get them. It's for the people.
And then Bird said, "But I only got a few anyway." The Captain Barangay told him, "Still, that food is for the people. It is not only yours." Is that the right thing to do? When you did something wrong, what are you supposed to do?
Apologize.
Okay, let's find out if the bird will apologize, okay? Then, Bird then apologized to Captain Barangay and returned the food in the kitchen.
Yay!
You're right. Okay. Captain Barangay told Bird to promise not to steal what is not his ever again. Bird promised, saying, "I promise not to get what is not mine anymore because it is wrong." It is the day of the fiesta. Everyone comes in excited and ready to eat. People are dancing, as what you have seen in the picture. Look at the first picture. What is happening?
You're dancing. And the other one, they're
Talking, chatting with each other, and of course,
eating.
what the food is eating time. So, Captain Barangay was asked to speak. So, it says here, last night a man was caught trying to steal some of our food. Luckily, I was able to catch him in the act. Fortunately for us, he returned the food. He realized that stealing for his own selfish reasons will hurt those who have worked hard to make his fiesta possible. Always remember to be honest with yourself, but more importantly, those around you. With all that said, let's eat, said the Captain Barangay. Before we end, I have some questions. My first question is, what is the moral lesson of the story? Yes?
Stealing is very bad and you should not steal.
Wow, nice idea. Doreen, why did you say that stealing is bad?
Because if people do that, they might get caught.
Okay, I have another question. If you saw something that you like while no one is looking, would you take it?
No, you ask permission.
Okay, why? Why you need to ask permission?
Because it's not theirs.
Okay, that's the end of our story. So what's the title of our story again?
Captain Barangay.
In the end, the children are the voice of the future. As early as now, they can take simple words and apply them to big concepts. In this case, informing them that stealing is wrong will benefit them in the future because they know that corruption is entirely wrong. With this storybook, like Captain Barangay, many other storybooks can be made to further inform the children about certain political aspects that may not be clear to them at their age right now. If children are exposed to many more interactive ways of learning, then society in the bigger picture will benefit.